makers are allowed, including air horns and cowbells. Thank you. We begin tonight in thanks and prayer with our student athletes. Please rise for prayer.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear Lord, we thank you for the gift of athletics. May we give you glory in everything that we do, in the way we play, and in the respect that we have for others. Mary, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, pray for us. In the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you very much. Now remain standing as I draw your attention to the flag of the United States, located near the scoreboard. Please remember those who have given their lives defending our flag and country. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. And veterans, please give the appropriate salute and join us in honoring God and country in the singing of our national anthem, led by Miss Lily Ballinger, Lydia Duquette, Jayla Lyons, and Madeline Jewett. Great job.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Next Level broadcast. I am your host, Tyler Blom, and we have a jam-packed, eventful game in store for you. So first up, so this is a very high consequence game for the St. Mary's Snowbirds. They are contingent on the conference finals. Upon the victory of this game or the dreaded loss of this game, and that is going to decide a lot. So we've got Inland Lakes here. They've had quite the season. The Snowbirds have started off with a loss to Pickford and then kept up a lot of momentum throughout this season, winning game after game. And we have a kickoff here by Daniel Jacobson. It's a squib kick right to the middle of the field, picked up by number, looks like 15, brought down by number 3. So that is Cash DePaw, brought down by Jack Alexander. Pretty neutral field position to start the opening drive. And I would like to shout out our amazing camera woman, Jessica Blom. She brought her own equipment this game, so that's why you guys are enjoying that crisp HD picture on the stream. If you guys are watching from someplace else, make sure that you're commenting where you're from, where you're watching from, where you're enjoying it in the comment section, and I will be shouting you out periodically. So right now it is first down. Ball's on the 45. Just 3 seconds into the fresh first quarter. Looks like we're waiting for the chain gang to get the right measurements on the first down marker. The anticipation is building. Oh, we've got quite the game, folks. All right, number 1 hands off to number 20. Tries to find some room and brought down immediately by number 12, Daniel Jacobson.
Hand off to 20, Andre Bradford. He's brought down in the backfield by 14, Jake Butler. Go!
Jake Butler with the tackle. He is in the game, in it to win it. He's got the energy of a fierce defensive man. Same formation for the Bulldogs. Snap, number 1 to number 13 again. Same play. Finds a little bit. Oh, no. That tricked me. It was a flea flicker. QB keep. Number 1, Adrian Fenstermaker with the successful illusion to number 13, Mitchell Crawford. Kept it. Rolled out to the right side. That was a great play. I'm really excited to see these two teams go at it. You know, there's stuff buzzing around the rumor mill that we're going to have our lunch today as the Snowbirds. But that's what I've been hearing all season, and we just keep winning. So let's see what the boys got in store for us now. New formation. This is a passing formation. Quarterback deep in the shotgun gets brought down immediately by number 21 and 14, Jake Butler and Joseph O'Connell. What a great sack. You know, it's always a good thing when you can pull off a sack when a quarterback is in a shotgun. That is quite the accomplishment. So kudos to the St. Mary's defense on that play. Just explosive from the defense today already. These boys are fired up. They're in the pocket, and they're not taking no for an answer. Love to see it. All right, number 1, Adrian Fenstermaker, quarterback. Looks like he's backed up by number 13 again, Mitchell Crawford. He rolls out to the left side. Fenstermaker finds some room, curls around. He's got a lot of speed. That quarterback's got some wheels. He's gone. The 20, the 10, and touchdown. Only Snowbird that got close to him was number 30. Wow. Talk about speed around the corner. He just had that little inch of room, and he took that all the way to the big house. Touchdown, Adrian Fenstermaker. He is a junior this year. It looks like you've got a mixed bag for the Bulldogs squad. You've got a lot of juniors. You've got some seniors. You've got some freshmen in there as well, a couple of sophomores. And they're going to try for the extra 2 points here. We got number 20 in the backfield this time. Ooh, completed pass by Andre Bradford. Fenstermaker with the crisp, clean pass. That is some pretty organized football, ladies and gentlemen. And that puts the Bulldogs up by 8. 8-0, 9:44 in the first quarter. We're going to be teaming up here for another kickoff. Shout out to the Bulldogs center, number 60. Is it 60? Is it 50? 80? It's got to be 90. DJ Burr. In the backfield for the Snowbirds to receive, we have number 30. Someone's going to have to type in the chat, whoever that is. Is that 00 or 30? And then Daniel Jacobson. So it is recovered by Snowbirds. Jake Butler recovers the football. He's all over the place this game. He's making tackles. He's making sacks. He's recovering the football on kickoffs. Seeing great momentum by Jake Butler in this football game so far. So we're going to mount up for our first offensive possession as the Snowbirds take the field here. Daniel Jacobson is our quarterback, and he is in a passing formation right now with Brett Kashoniak and Robbie Amsterberg on his left. And it looks like Dylan Croft as his tight end on the right with number 30. He keeps it up the middle. Daniel Jacobson finds some room and is finally, ball pops out, but it is recovered by the Snowbirds, it looks like. or maybe it's not. It is. The fumble is recovered by the Inland Lakes Bulldogs. So he just was in the air for just a little bit too long, or not in the air, but he was standing up and not being tackled. He didn't let himself be tackled, and that allowed one of the Bulldogs to strip him clean. So we're right back on defense. It's a comfortable place to be in, even though we got scored on. The Snowbirds got scored on last drive. It was promising. They had to work for it. Let's see if they can cause a turnover this down as well. So the Inland Lakes here, they're lining up in a running formation, traditional. Looks like Fenstermaker is going to probably go to Crawford again. That he does to the right side. He finds some running room, but brought down for only a small gain within 5 yards. And that is how they have opened up both of their drives. One was a scoring drive. This one is in progress, obviously, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. This is a well-matched football game. It doesn't seem like Inland Lakes is going to be dominant. It looks like it's going to be competitive, and that always makes for great football watching. Okay, back in the same formation, this running formation. Fenstermaker hands it off now to number 20. Oh, no, this went to number 1. Fenstermaker did that same flea flicker play. It got me again, folks. It got me again, and it looks like it got our defense again, too, as they pick up a nice, healthy gain of about 20 yards. So what that play is you've got Fenstermaker, the quarterback, faking to number 20, Bradford, and then Bradford in the backfield must pitch it, or Fenstermaker keeps it and actually gives it right up the middle on the left side for a gain of 20 yards. So it looks like they're going to be in the same exact formation here. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Fenstermaker's going to line up in the pocket. He's going to call for that snap, and this time he's going to do the same thing. He's going to keep it. Number 1 to number 4. That is a reception, and he is just barely brought down by number 5. So great job, number 4, Jake Willie, senior this year. It was a great reception from him to Fenstermaker. And I got to find out who number 5 is. That's Sam Jacobson for the Snowbirds. Thankful for Sam Jacobson, because if it wasn't for him, that would have been Nunite times 2. All right, so we are within the red zone. We have got the Snowbirds streamed out. Same formation. Fenstermaker pitches it keeps it, passes it to number 4, but he fumbles / I don't know what they're going to call that. Number 20 recovered it. Andre Bradford. Number 4 is Jake Wiley. So, yeah, there's a lot of this quarterback keep that's going on right now. He is sending ball handlers out in different directions and then keeping the ball for himself and completing passes, or just keeping it himself and running. And that has worked both drives, and that is what has inched them mighty close to their second touchdown this game. 8 minutes to go here, first down. There's only 2 yards to go. Ball is on the 2. Fenstermaker gives it to Bradford this time. Bradford is bullied right at the line of, brought down right about the line of scrimmage. Might be on the 1 yard line. He might have got a gain of 1 yard, but that was great effort by the defense there. I'm noticing the snap speed for some of these plays between the connection from Fenstermaker and Crawford. It's not as quick. It's not as fluid, and it's that couple seconds that it's taken to establish that handoff is costing them. Okay, Fenstermaker right up the gut and squirms in there for a touchdown. Brought down by number 21 in the end zone, Joseph O'Connell. Let's throw a few more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. If I was a guessing man, I would say that they're going to go for the 2 points. We've got Dylan Croft on the end there. ready to stop it on the right side. Fenstermaker keeps it and throws it to Bradford and rips the football away from Daniel Jacobson. Wow. I'm starting to change my mind, folks. This looks like a dominant performance by Inland Lakes. It's just Fenstermaker and Crawford and a little bit of Willie. And this is a good program. This is a good, fluent game. They're playing great football, especially this diversion play that they are. If we can figure out this diversion play that they're doing where Fenstermaker is, liable at any moment to hand it off, to pass it, or to keep it himself, it's kind of genius. That's going to really scramble a defense that's not used to seeing that. And the Snowbirds haven't really seen that. They might have seen that trick play a few times throughout the season so far, but not at this performance level and not at this. Oh, right off of his leg, Jake Butler tries to grab onto it, and it's like a slippery field out there full of olive oil. Everyone's just sliding around trying to figure out where the football is. It looks like it was recovered by number 5, Sam Jacobson, and I'm thankful for that. We need to get our offense involved. We've not had a single gain this game, so we're going to look for a gain this time. We're going to see if we can run that ball or pass that ball. We got Daniel Jacobson out there, Dylan Croft on the end, and number 30. I got to find out who number 30 is. I'm going to check the comments in a second, guys, as soon as I get a break in the action. All right. Daniel Jacobson looks to throw to Croft. It is a complete reception, and he is brought down by number 13, Mitchell Crawford. That's a two-way player so far. Mitchell Crawford is making defensive plays, and he is also responsible for a lot of gained yardage on the offensive drive. But that was a great reception by Dylan Croft, and he was able to fight, as he always does, for an extra few yards. Daniel Jacobson lines up in the pocket, shotgun formation, grabs it, rolls out to the right, finds some room, puts his shoulder down, and runs into number 24, which is Grant Blumke. Flag on the play. There's some laundry on the field here. We're going to see what's going on. Possible holding call. Face mask against the Bulldogs. So we get to move up the field quite a bit. This looks like it's a darn near 20-yard penalty. 6 minutes, rolling clock right now. Ball's on the 30, first down. Snowbirds are about 2/3 of the way up the field. Daniel Jacobson lines up in the pocket, sets motion. Number 30 comes through and receives it. Almost breaks the tackle, but is brought down by number 2, Peyton Tutheran. Wow, that was a great motion play. Let's see if I can find out who that number 30 is. Hey, will you guys try to find out who number 30 is for the Snowbirds? That's Greenier? You're positive? Okay. So number 30 is JT Greenier. I think he switched his number from 4 to 30. Same play. Daniel Jacobson launches motion, keeps it right up the middle, and is brought down by number 0, Eli Foldenauer. Action-packed game so far. Just wanted to thank all of our sponsors. We've got Twin Bay Docks. We've got Hudson John Deere. We have Gaylord Eye Care. We have Golf Gaylord. We have Jimmy John's. We have Orion Benedingo's Gutter. We have Gaylord Seal Coating. Thank you guys for the sponsorship. We will get to Daniel Jacobson throwing to Greenier. Another reception, busts up the field. Flag on the play, but that was a great way to just kind of throw his shoulder down and give him the business. Looks like it's against the Snowbirds coming back. That's going to be third down with 5 yards to go. Ball on the 25. It's 16-0. The Inland Lakes Bulldogs made the 2-point conversion. So the score is updated now. And we are going to line up in the pocket. Looks to air it out to number 1. Oh, my gosh, through his fingers. Brett Kashoniak could have had an amazing opportunity for a touchdown. They went for it on 4th down, just fingertips away from being able to secure that first little momentum boost that every team needs to get started, to get that blood flowing through the muscles a little bit, to get that heart pounding in the chest, and just to fire up that momentum. But we're going to have a turnover on downs here, and the Inland Lakes, it's going to be an all-out war. They're starting deep in their own territory, and it's up to our defense to stop them. They got 3/4 of the field to defend. And I am curious to see if it's not broke, don't fix it, that same little flea flicker illusion play. They're set up in a different formation this time. The backs are in front of the quarterback. Fenstermaker keeps it immediately, rolls out to the right side, and is brought down by number 12, Daniel Jacobson, and a gang of other Snowbirds. Great defensive opportunity there by Jake Butler and Daniel Jacobson and Brett Kashoniak. The whole gang was in on that. 2nd down and 10. Bulldogs in the huddle talking about it. So that in the air like the neck of a giraffe. And all it took is a little bit of contact to poke that ball loose. And next thing you know, we're on offense, folks. So here we go. Daniel Jacobson lining up with Croft and JT Greenier on his right. And Brett Kashoniak. And Amsterberg, he keeps the ball. He finds some room. There's a flag on the play, though. And Jacobson thrusts his shoulder pads right into the defenders. Number 9, Shane Crawford. Two-way player, man. I'm telling you what. Keep on calling Shane Crawford's name out. He knows where to be in the right spot. It's coming back. 10-yard penalty against the Snowbirds. Going to be 1st down, 20 to go. 21 to go. Ball on the 18? I don't think it's the 18. I think it's like 28. 2 minutes to go. Just under 2 minutes. Sense of urgency here to put this ball in the end zone. Daniel Jacobson takes the snap, looks to his right, airs it out to Greenier. A little bit too much of a whistle as far as Daniel Jacobson's pass speed on the hands of Greenier. It did make contact, but it was a fiery one. Hard to hold on to those receptions when they're bullet passes from a frenzied quarterback that's got constant pressure. And shout out to Inland Lakes line for doing that. Number 90, the biggest football player I've seen, DJ Burr in high school. You've got number 24, Grant Blumke. You also have number 13 back there, Mitchell Crawford, of course. But now we're going to do a new formation. This is a running formation, it looks like. Daniel Jacobson is going to line up with number 1. Brett Kashoniak is going to hold it, and he's going to run, and he's going to do what he always does. He's going to slam his whole entire body into every single person he can, hoping that they don't get him, but that he gets them. And it was a positive gain. It was a gain of about 10, 15 yards. That brings us to 3rd and 11 to go. Ball is on the 20. And we're just approaching the 2-minute warning mark. And the Snowbirds are looking for some direction from O'Connell. O'Connell's waving his hands all over the place, giving them secret instructions on how to conduct the next play. And if I was a guessing man, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that number 71, Cabe Quick, has pink socks on, and he means business because he is on the side where this handoff is going to go. And he's got to battle number 90, DJ Burr. So here it goes. Daniel Jacobson right up the middle, brought down by number 2 and number 9, Peyton Tierthorn and Shane Crawford. Well, that was a valiant effort. I really like that. That drive was exciting.
Going to bring up a Bulldog 1st down.
Bulldogs 1st down, turnover on downs. 16-0 here. Hard-fought game. Once the Snowbirds figure out that defense get a little bit more comfortable with it. Okay, Fenstermaker is going to give it to the left side of the field and run as fast as he can. Number 12, Daniel Jacobson, is the only one that can tackle him, and he's gonna. That was a great catch by Daniel Jacobson to catch all the way up with him. And it was funny, too, because you saw the speed difference between Dylan Croft, who's a stockier build, stockier physique, and Daniel Jacobson, which is a little bit more light on his feet, able to get a little bit quicker down the field, and that he did, and thankful for it because it stopped another touchdown from happening. Do not let Fenstermaker get in the open field, folks. That's the lesson that we're learning today. He is quick.
Folks, don't forget to get your 50/50 tickets. And also,
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Twin Bay Docks. You guys need any dock work, you know where to go.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local.
All right, welcome back, folks. Fenstermaker in the pocket, hands off, keeps it though. Number 1 to number 20, Crawford, and is brought down by number 30, G.T. Greenier, and number 12, Daniel Jacobson. Nice catch by Andre Bradford. Sorry, that wasn't Crawford, that was Andre Bradford. It's going to be second down, 4 yards to go. Now the clock has stopped because he went out of bounds. And the ball's on the 24-yard line. The defense has got its work cut out. Like I mentioned before, this formation is formidable. You've got Crawford and Andre in the backfield. This time it's just a straight-up pitch to Crawford. Fumble, though. And that is sweetness right there. Recovered by number 5, Sam Jacobson. Good job, Sam. Way to be there. Way to be, man. It's good news for the Snowbirds squad. It's a good football game, folks. This is highly competitive. The Bulldogs are getting these touchdowns. They're marching in a forward fashion down the field, just racking them up. But we also have the Snowbirds putting up a fight now too, so this makes for good football watching. Oh, it was not recovered by us. Okay, so Andre goes up the field there for a small gain. I thought Jacobson had that. They must have whistled that off, but Jake Butler involved in that tackle, as he always does. Just an absolute gorilla out there on defense. So now there's going to be a timeout, so I'm going to show you guys some more stuff that you can buy.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Spirit squad, folks. Great job, girls.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Welcome back, folks. Start of the second quarter. Fenstermaker hands that off to Andre. Bradford.
Andre Bradford on the carry. He's brought down by number 1, Brett Kashoniak.
Brought down by Brett Kashoniak.
Number 3, Jack Alexander.
About third down, 7 to go.
To make it 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Ball's on the 8-yard line. I don't know how we went from one side of the field to the other. I don't know what that's all about. The quarter changed? Yeah, that's not typical. I don't know how to explain that one, folks. Nobody scored. There's no kickoff. All right, here we go. Fenstermaker to Andre again. Nope, this time he kept it. He tricked me again and bumped out of bounds there by number 12, Brett Kashoniak.
Fenstermaker with the keeper. He's run out of bounds by number 12, Daniel Jacobson. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down and long for the Bulldogs.
Well, we're going to try it again. This time we're going to send out number 4. Did he switch his jersey again? Jake Willie. Watch this. He's going to hit him too. Jake Willie called it. Boom! Touchdown. Sprawls out. What a great effort by Jake Willie. He took the hit from Greenier, but man, he willed that football into the end zone. It was a sweet play. I like that. It's good effort. Good job, Jake Willie. So we're 22 points in here to the second quarter. Man, the Snowbirds have been so close to touchdowns almost every single drive except for the first one. Let's see if we can make this a little bit closer to the game as they go for a second point. It's handed off. Oh, nice pop. Wow. Folks, I'm not too proud to admit that I've been tricked almost every single offensive possession by the Bulldogs. So let's give some Snowbird credit where it's due, that they're stopping this on defense in the first place. That's just a testament to their ability. Because when Fenstermaker hands that football off, man, he sells it. All right, welcome back, folks. We've got a nice little squig kick right up the middle, recovered by JT Greenier. He finds some room outside and is brought down by number 3, Cam Kettle.
Greenier on a return. Brought down by number 3.
Snowbirds get another try here. Daniel Jacobson rolls out to the right side, airs it out to number 24, Dylan Croft. Incomplete.
Ball's incomplete. Number 20, Andre Bradford on the coverage. Second down and 10, Snowbirds.
We're going to line up again. JT Greenier on Jacobson's right. Leads a block for him. But number 24, Grant Blumke, brought down Daniel Jacobson.
Brought down by 24, Grant Blumke. Number 15, Mr. Crawford. Number 90, Mueller, also.
Let's see here. What do we got down here for comments? Just me, but we've got 31 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in here. Thank you for supporting high school football this fine Saturday afternoon. In the pocket, same exact formation. Dylan Jacobson airs it out to Dylan Croft. Nice reception, but just spear tackled by number 2, Peyton Teethorn. That was a nice collision. That was a hardy tackle. That's what they teach at football practice, folks. You just witnessed it. All right, the referees are waving their hands in the air, and that usually means there's a timeout. So with that, I'm going to tell you guys how to eat a sandwich.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Let's hear it for that spirit squad, folks. Great job, girls.
All right, we're lined up here. Daniel Jacobson has a flea flicker play. They give him a little taste of their own medicine. JT Greenier up the side of the field gets a block by number 3, Jack Alexander. That was a great play by the Snowbirds.
JT Greenier brought down by number 4, Dick Lilly, and number 9, Shane Crawford. Greenier picks up a Snowbird first down.
Love to see it. The competition is remaining thrivant, and we got a new formation in the backfield here for the Snowbirds. We got Dylan Croft and Brett Kashoniak. One of them is getting a handoff. Sure enough, it is Dylan Croft finding some room up the left, picking up another block, putting his head down, and just getting overpowered by a menacing wall of Bulldogs. 13 was in on it. 24, number 9. That's Mitchell Crawford, Colin Maves, Shane Crawford. We got another couple of brothers, Shane Crawford and Mitchell Crawford. One's a sophomore, that's Mitchell, and one's a senior, that's Shane. Looks like the little brother is showing him how it's done this game. We've been calling Mitchell Crawford's name on offense for a lot of run plays, and he's been active on defense as well. Daniel Jacobson keeps it for a small gain, maybe just getting back to the line of scrimmage. But we are now
brought down for no gain by number 9, Shane Crawford.
3rd and 5 to go.
3rd down and 5 for the Snowbirds.
Ball on the 30. Clock's winding down here in the second quarter. About 7.5 minutes. Score is 22-0. But something tells me that the Snowbirds are going to convert this for a touchdown. Daniel Jacobson's got a wide span of receivers, only 3 backs to get. Oh, he drops it and falls on it.
On the snap for the Snowbirds, which is going to make it 4th down and 10.
4th and 10. Well, going to have to pass it. Defense is already anticipating it, spreading out. Fenstermaker down there all the way at the last man standing, free safety. You got Mitchell Crawford out there in the short left-hand linebacker. You got number 20 out there behind him, Andre Bradford. Those are your key players. That's a strong left side of the field. That's where they're anticipating it happening. That's where Dylan Croft is lined up. But you still got Brett Kashoniak lined up out there. He does. He finds Brett Kashoniak. Ooh, that makes me feel good. That's what I'm talking about, Brett. Nice catch. Nice throw. Way to get open. Man, they taught that defense a lesson. That defense was anticipating a pass play, and we threaded the needle on that. Good pass, Daniel. All right, so we've got Grenier and Croft out on the right side, and Kashoniak and Robbie Amsterberg on the left. Daniel Jacobson sets Amsterberg in motion, claps his hands, sets the cadence, peels out to the right, and throws a wild pass to Grenier. If it was a little bit more controlled, that would have been caught.
Number 20, Andre Bradford.
But like I said, when you've got adrenaline pumping through your veins, getting chased by 2 people that are trying to tear your arm off, you know, it's a little bit more difficult to throw that ball where you want that ball to go. And that's what it is down there. You had number 24, Avery Enos.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Amsterberg just made a reception. 3rd down and 7 for the Snowbirds. Ball's on the 15. 5 minutes winding down in the second quarter. We've got a great stack out here with Grenier, Croft, and Kashoniak. Jacobson's going to look for one of them. He finds Kashoniak. He threads a tackle. He gets busted up by number 24. That number 24 means business. That number 24 is Grant Blumke. He looks like Brian Urlacher out there with the neck brace on the back of his shoulder pads. Makes the player look a little menacing. That he is, folks. We've been calling his name on defense quite a bit as well. But Snowbirds, nevertheless, they're inching closer and closer every single drive. Now it's 4th down and 1 yard to go. They can convert a first down here, and they can get into the well, they are in the red zone, but we got to get that 1 yard. They're stacked up. Kashoniak gets it, possibly a touchdown. No touchdown, but it is a first down, which is almost just as good. First down, 4 minutes, rolling down. We're doing all the things. Kashoniak to the outside, runs with all the space in the world. Nice quarterback keep as the offense and defensive line go to war. It looks like number 21 Number 1, yeah, I'm not even going to go through all those numbers. I mean, there's a reason why he had that much space. We'll just leave it like that. So now we've got 6 points on the board. It is a competitive football game, and they're going for 2. So Brett Kashoniak is going to run it up the middle again. He's had success with that in the past, and they like it. So they're going to put 2 more on there for 22-8, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go, second quarter. Snowbirds are going to kick this football off to the Bulldogs. The thing don't ever switch off. It's just, All right, folks. Well, we've got an interesting turn of events here. We've got 8-22 on the scoreboard. Snowbirds with 8. Bulldogs with 22. It's going back to the Bulldogs here. Daniel Jacobson's going to throw his foot into that ball. And it's going to be a soft one, and it's going to be bobbled by a Snowbird and recovered by the Snowbirds, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got another chance to make a touchdown. Number 22 is protesting, Avery Enos. He seems to think that there's been a discrepancy. But good news is we got the ball back. Bad news is number 8, Robbie Amsterberg, who is one of our wide receivers that contributes. He is a little shaken up, but he's walking and running off the field. So, hallelujah for that. Thank you, Jesus.
Can you check the display?
All right, we've got 8-22 with another chance for the Birds to put one back in the bones. Oh, wait, no. Man, they tricked me again. They tricked me again. I could have swore we recovered that football, but it must have been stripped at the last second. But either way, number 13, Crawford, gets Spartan speared right out of bounds for a nice gain of about 20 yards. This is a formidable opponent, I'll tell you this. The Snowbirds are facing on their home field a very formidable opponent that scores with ease and moves up the field slowly but surely, and sometimes fast. Either way, we're going to try it again. Okay, Mitchell's got it. Or no, that's Andre. Andre's got it. He gets pummeled by Jake Butler, and number 77, Jack Wilson, was not letting Andre Bradford go anywhere. Great effort by Luke and Jake Butler. All right, they're going to huddle up. They're going to think about it a little bit. Fenstermaker is going to line up in a shotgun formation with a staggered receiver on both sides. Sets number 13 in motion, Mitchell Crawford, and he gets it. And he's going to get chop tackled by Daniel Jacobson.
13 Crawford on the sweep picks up enough for a Bulldog first down.
Enough for a first down, folks. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. You got that first down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39. See what happens here. This will be an interesting possession. This will be a game momentum-telling, shifting possession. Specifically this drive, but peculiarly this possession, because what they've got now is a triple stagger. Only 3 defensive lineman for protection, and he keeps it. He guns it up the middle. Fenstermaker literally found the hole of holes, and he just ran that in for a touchdown as he celebrates with Crawford and number 22, Avery Enos. Well, folks, I told you it would be a very peculiar paramount possession, and it ended up being one. And what I meant by that is now anything after this besides these 2 points is going to really start to peel away with only having just over 2 quarters of play left to bridge the gap. So the Snowbirds are going to have to start figuring out this offensive barrage. They've got a wide playbook, I'll give them that. These Bulldogs, that's why they're able to score, is they have so many different options. Almost picked off there by Jake Butler. Great hands, Jake Butler. Way to be where you needed to be to interrupt that play. They do not get the 2 points. So that brings the score from 8 to 28. Now, we've got to get a couple of touchdowns if we want to get competitive, if we want to make this an interesting game. So what's going to happen now is we are going to receive the football on offense, and when we do, we're going to have to get a touchdown before halftime, which is 2 minutes and 46 seconds. So with that game plan, I will let you guys buy a track.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson.
All right, boys, we are back. We got a reception. Daniel Jacobson takes it up the field, up the right side. He's running. He found a lot of room. He's deciding on cutting. He decides to beat his defender, and he finds it. He cuts again, and finally brought down by number 0. Great effort, Daniel Jacobson, Eli Foldenauer, and that's exactly what we needed to put a touchdown on the board before halftime. There's 2 minutes and 36 seconds to get the job done, and it looks like the Snowbirds are up to do it. So what's going to need to happen is we're going to have to probably go through this defense. And they're going to anticipate usually, predominantly this game, they've been starting out in a run-stop formation on defense. So we'll see if the St. Mary decides to air it out and throw it in the air, the pass, or if they're going to stay consistent and start the drive out with a run. All right, Daniel Jacobson is going to line up in a stacked left side running formation, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to possibly throw it to number 20. He had the football. Oh, my gosh, number 21, Joseph O'Connell. He got surprised by Daniel Jacobson's selection to throw the football to him, and it hit him in the glove, but he almost dodged the football as if he didn't want to get hit by it, and that is a telltale sign that he wasn't expecting it. Had he received that, that would have been great football position and field position. Possibly could have turned around and ran it in because I think everybody was a little surprised. That was a great decision by Daniel Jacobson. Last minute probably wasn't what the play was meant to develop, but he developed it anyway. Same formation. You've got a stack of Kashoniak, Croft, and 21. Daniel Jacobson's going to do the same thing. It's going to get batted down by number 9, Shane Crawford. Great hands, Shane Crawford.
Knocks that one down. 3rd and 10, Snowbirds.
Who do they got out there? That formation stack that they have is Kashoniak, Croft, and 21, which is Joseph O'Connell. Man, I say throw Jake Butler in there. Let him try that speed out for size. That's what they need. That's what worked last time is they crowded the middle, and that allowed Jacobson on that 2-point conversion to have a wide open football field to just run a pitch left into the end zone. Now he's going to try a different running formation. Daniel Jacobson's going to hand it off to himself, and we're going to have some laundry on the field as he's brought down. Number 9. Shane Crawford.
24, Grant Blumke, however, there are flags on the flag.
Face mask against the Bulldogs. Number 4 does not like it. Jake Wiley says, no, I didn't. But we're going to march right up on this. 9 and number 24. Shane Crawford, Grant Blumke. And, of course, they've got to deal with number 90, DJ Burr, who looks to be around, I'd say, 6 foot tall. Probably, I don't know, maybe 250. That's a lot to deal with your JT Green here. Okay, so Brett Kashoniak's going to take the bump and get in the end zone. Touchdown, Snowbirds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14, 15, 16. Yes, sir. Let's put this one in there, too. This is a great football game, folks. Saturday, nice crisp 40 degrees in the air. Nice overcast weather. It makes you feel like it's fall. I got about 15 different colors of tree leaves I'm looking at in the foreground and the background. Daniel Jacobson's got Brett Kashoniak in the backfield, and he keeps it but throws it to, oh my gosh, Greenyer almost did another one-hand catch.
Two-point conversion is no good.
But incomplete. That was a really quick drive. We had 2 minutes and 46 seconds, so we scored that ball in about 50 seconds. We got 1 minute and 57 seconds to go in the second quarter. Let's go golfing.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone.
Okay, kickoff. It's bobbled again, and this time it is recovered by the Snowbirds. No doubt this time. Number 3, it's in his hands, Jack Alexander. We're on offense again, folks. This is it. If we can take this football and put it in the end zone before halftime, we have very good chance. We have a very, 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 very good chance of doing what we got to do in order to win this football game, which means a lot. This is a very contingent football game, folks. This is hash to Paul. To Paul. Okay. We're doing it. Minute 20. Daniel Jacobson's rubbing his hands. He's probably going to throw the football. He keeps it. He goes to the left. He finds room. It's a good amount of room. He's brought down by number 4, Jake Wiley. I'm liking it. Okay, so now the clock has stopped. The ref is waving his hand around like a windmill. Okay, we got a handoff for Brett Kashoniak, and he is bomb dropped on by DJ Burr. Timeout. Timeout.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed.
52 seconds. DJ Jacobson. peels out to the right, airs it out. A nice pass to Brett Koshoniak, and that is complete. Nice catch, Brett Koshoniak. And he got out of bounds. Daniel Jacobson to Brett Koshoniak. Beautiful. Shout out to number 71, Cabe Quick, for buying that much time for DJ to make that decision, and Jack Alexander. Oh, he keeps it, and he gets brought down by number 24, Grant Blumke. He's got that Brian Urlacher pad on the back of his neck. Okay, hurry up. 20 seconds. Okay, what's he doing? He's going to spike it on the ground. Okay, we got a flag on the play. Something against the Snowbirds. And it's going to be third and... How much? 3rd and 5? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3rd and 10. That's all right. 3rd and 10, boys. You got 2 chances to put it in the end zone. 17 seconds, though, so it's really more like 1 chance. He's got all of his receivers out in a Hail Mary formation. Brett Koshoniak and Amsterberg sets Grenier in motion, and he's got Croft now stacked left side, but he throws to Croft a little loft pass. Oh, my gosh, it hit him in the shoulder pads. It hit Croft in the shoulder pads. My goodness, that could have been a touchdown. We have 13 seconds and 1 down to go. This could mean the difference between the Snowbirds winning or losing this football game. Going into halftime, going into the huddle, going into the tunnel, going into the coach talk with 22 points to 28 is a lot different than 14 points to 28 points. Almost darn near a new game if they can pull this drive off coming out of halftime. Number 12, Daniel Jacobson keeps it but throws it. Oh, 8 seconds left. Incomplete. Dang. The Snowbirds choked. That was their chance to really get some major momentum going into halftime. But you know what? There's still 2 quarters of play left. As long as we can get a stop and a score coming out of halftime, we should be all right. All right, so the Bulldogs are lining up here. And it's going to be a throw out of bounds. 2 seconds left to go. The whole number 16 got down there quite a ways. Noah Sugar.
Maker takes out of the pocket by 21 Joseph O'Connell. Going to bring a 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Okay. 2 seconds left. It's probably going to be another Hail Mary play. We got to watch out for that Fenstermaker, man. When he's got all of his receivers out wide, he finds that hole up the middle, and he's gone. Last person back is Daniel Jacobson. That's probably a good decision because he's among the fastest. He's going to do a little short pass to number 16, and he's going to get lit up by number 12, Daniel Jacobson.
16, Noah Sugar on the reception. He's driven out of bounds, and
that's halftime, folks. Make sure that you don't go anywhere because this is 43 concurrent viewers right now. Check out the chat. This is something great. This is something that you're going to want to write home about. This is a very, very important game. We will see you guys in a second.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Day docks. Simply exceptional quality.
What about the ads, the speaking ads?
I'm playing video ads.
Yeah, but he has the speaking ones.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
These days, pretty much every business has some sort of discount or rewards program. The only problem is with all these different places doing it different ways, it can feel like a juggling act trying to remember which thing to bring where. Luckily, there's a service that will take all that hassle away for you so you can just give up the juggling act altogether. For the Local offers you exclusive access to discounts at all your favorite local locations for just $5.99 a month. And the best part about it is, the only thing you gotta remember is the one thing you'll never forget, your cell phone. So go on forthelocal.com today, sign up, and let us take care of the juggling for you.
I should have been using mine the whole time. Way more fun. I get to see everything.
Listen, dude. Dustin Schaff is double texting me. 12:33 and then at 12:50.
What does go on? Yeah, with your whole family.
Should I talk to him or should I just ignore him?
I don't understand.
I don't think Dustin deserves to be ignored. He's never ignored me.
I just feel like I'm kind of like mulling it over. Or just be like, I've got my strategies, I've got my, I don't know. Or just be like, let the anticipation sit till tomorrow. Why does he want so badly to get picked in the, you know what I mean? He knows he's gonna get picked by one of the three, but what if he don't? Now he's gonna be fourth pick. Because Paul will pick him.
Huh?
Paul will pick him, and then
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today. We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
No thanks.
Check, check. 1, 2. Bada bing, bada boom. We are back to the action, folks. What a game so far. This is wonderful, wonderful news. This is fall football at its finest. This is a high school against a high school. We got Raylan on the sidelines. He's got his pads off. Must be injured. And the Bulldogs have got a lot of energy in the tank. They are literally bouncing up and down, doing jumping jacks. The Snowbirds are huddled up, talking strategy. I really would like to have them get that touchdown going into halftime. 22-28. It would be a touchdown away with a possible taking the lead. But that's just not what we have, folks. We have 14-28 with 2 quarters of play. Inland Lakes is going to probably continue to score touchdowns. So the only way to win this football game for the Snowbirds is if they can stop Inland Lakes from scoring while simultaneously finding a way to score their own. Now, that can happen a variety of ways. It can happen through turnovers, possible pick sixes, fumbles, or just straight up nose to the grindstone driving. Each and every drive, doing what you've got to do. Stop your opponent and score the football. I know that seems like basic common sense knowledge, but that's what we're looking at this game, and that's what makes it beautiful. It's simple. I love it because it's a fair fight. Both of these teams deserve to be on this field. This is a true, genuine competition. May the best team win. Thanks for joining us back, folks. We're lining up for kickoff here. And I'm into this game. I don't know. Let me check the YouTube count real quick for you guys. We've got 46 people on board. Nobody's in the comment section, though. It's making me think that something's going on. Everything's good on my end. It just keeps growing and growing. There's a lot of viewers. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience. But here we go. We've got the ball. That's a good sign. Daniel Jacobson got bomb-basted by DJ Burr with the help of Crawford. It's going to bring it to second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. Clock is dripping down. Start of the third quarter. About half a minute through. $48 viewers in here now. 2 since the last time that I mentioned it. Okay, Daniel Jacobson's going to take up the middle. He's finding space and brought down by number 4 and number 15, Jake Wiley, and Cash DePau. That was a good play for both sides of the football. Offense got some good yardage, and defense got some good stoppage. Blumpke sitting there in a ready position, ready to explode upwards. And, fumble, but recovered by number 77, Lucas Sherwinski. Nope, 71, Cabe Quick. First down, baby. We've got first down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47. 8 a minute off of the clock with that play. 10 minutes and 40 seconds to go, 14-28. Snowbirds got the football. So they did an option play last possession that garnered them that good yardage. And they're doing it again. So this time Brett Kashoniak found enough room. He exploded up the – oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that's a touchdown. Ha-ha! That's what's up. Brett Koshoniak found a little minuscule molecule of room up in the middle and exploded through that hole for a nice healthy gain of almost 40 yards. 20-28. Well, we're at that ominous 22-28 situation after all. Imagine if we would have gotten, I'm not going to keep on playing hypothetical in the past. Okay, Brett Koshoniak gets it again, and the refs are convening, blowing the whistle, and calling the 2 points.
2-point conversion is good.
Well, folks, it's officially a one-touchdown game. Who would have thought?
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Welcome back, folks. I tell you what, there's a lot of people that are popping in and out of this booth telling me that they're watching the live, so this is an extremely popular one. We got 53 people on the stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification on Next Level St. Mary's Football Broadcasting so you can be notified whenever there's a football game with your loved one playing. Okay, we've got a squib kick as per usual, this time recovered by number 25, Wyatt Hanel. Time to go to work, defense. If you can successfully stop this Bulldog football team from scoring and then do it back to them, you are in the winner's seat of this arena. You can feel the energy in the air, folks. It is electrifying. I've never been to a football game in a high school capacity that was this into it. It really is awesome. So, okay, number 13, Crawford, runs a freight train into number 12, Daniel Jacobson. Daniel Jacobson and Brett Koshoniak must be made out of some type of rare earth metal because I watched them get banged up and banged down every single broadcast. And they just keep getting back up, and they just keep dishing it back out. So we've got Fenstermaker. Got to keep your eye on him up the middle. He likes to QB sneak it when he's got his receivers stretched out like this, but he sets Crawford in motion, and he's going to roll out to the right side, and he's going to get rid of that football out of bounds. That is a good sign for defense. The Snowbirds have now forced the Inland Lakes Bulldogs to go 3rd down and 8 yards to go with the ball on the 48. 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Dripping off the clock. Third quarter football. Okay, this is a new formation. They've got a stacked back and left side receiver with a motion of number 4, and he gets the football, he cuts, and he gets tackled by number 1, Brett Koshoniak. Way to be there. Number 4 being Jake Wiley.
Number 4, Jake Wiley on the carry, brought down for a loss.
Brought down for a loss. It's 4th and 10. Let's go. Ball is on the 50. Love to see it. St. Mary's Snowbirds football, 22-28, 9 minutes and counting. Last chance for them to do something. All right, he's got all his receivers out here. Watch out for Fenstermaker putting Crawford in motion. Keeps the football and gets stood up by Daniel Jacobson, Dylan Croft, and Jake Butler. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this energy. Look at this energy. We love to see it. We love it. This is what it's all about, folks. If you're tuned in here watching this football game, you should be jumping out of your lawn chair because this is just something that you don't really see that often. This is such a great competitive football game on both sides. Now they've forced a turnover, and that's exactly what we were talking about in the halftime show, is there's only one of two ways, if not both, that you're going to be able to get ahead and get the victory in this football game if you're the Snowbirds, and that is through turnovers or just doing your job, which is stopping the opponent and scoring the football, which they're halfway there to doing that now. So Dylan Croft's going to take a pitch to the outside left. He's going to run in hard and get brought down 24 versus 24. Dylan Croft and Grant Blumke. That's a clash of the Titans, folks. It's not enough that they wear the same number, but they also have the same play style. They're just going to smash helmets together until one of them falls down. Okay, looks like the defense is anticipating some type of run, and they might be right. We've got Dylan Croft in the backfield. Daniel Jacobson sets motion. The cadence is to Brett Kashoniak. He finds room up the middle. He's in a gang of football's dog pile. Brought down by number 13 and number 90, DJ Burr and Mitchell Crawford. Seems like Mitchell Crawford is in almost every single one of the plays on the football field. He's got to get some good night's sleep after these games, I tell you what. If he's not tackling someone on defense, he's out there running the football on offense or catching a pass from Fenstermaker. Good on him. Okay, Brett Kashoniak's going to get the snap again. He's going to get the court QB sneak, and he's going to do the same thing. He's just inching up that football field like a caterpillar with shoulder pads. Okay, the first and 10 as the ball's on the 42. 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter here. 28-22. We got 51 concurrent viewers, 50 handoffs in a row.
Holding on the Snowbirds.
57 viewers in here. I want you guys to comment the quality in the comment section. If it's clear for you, let me know. If it's not, I can do some adjustments. That's what the comment section's here for, folks. I'm trying to make the viewership as good as it could possibly be for you. If you don't know how to do the comments, if you're watching on a TV, use your remote. If you're watching on your phone, find the comment section underneath the title of the video. Okay, Snowbirds, 2nd and 12. Gets the snap. Daniel Jacobson hits number 71, Cabe Quick, in the shoulder pads, and he had no idea it was coming to him. Daniel Jacobson kind of... Okay, there's a flag on the play. What are they talking about here? I'm going to try and figure it out for you guys. We got the white hat pointing his fingers, putting 5. So there's a 5-yard penalty on the Snowbirds. I don't know if it's because he hit Cabe Quick and he's a defensive lineman or an offensive lineman, and you can't pass to an offensive lineman, but he's hitting his shoulder pads and saying this is bogus because I didn't try to catch the ball. It just simply hit as an affection of the football precedents. It's all goofy, but no matter what, it's 3rd and 17. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it here. Flag on the play already. I just don't understand that. This entire drive has been Brett Kashoniak doing the same thing over and over and over again. This is now the 5th time that he's ran up the middle on a QB. Now, if I'm the defense of the Bulldogs, I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing it again, and by that time, I'm adjusting for it, and by that time, I'm expecting it. Again, I'm not the coach, take it with a grain of salt, but I am an athlete, and I do play football, so. Okay, this looks like something different. O'Connell just motioned. Looks to be a pass play. Obviously, it's going to be, if they're going for it, it's going to be 4th and 17. Possible option play. Might keep it. Okay, yep. Daniel Jacobson's going to air it out to the left side of the field. Oh, wow. Joseph O'Connell almost snatched that ball out of the air.
Coverage on
Keyword
the
is
play by number
almost.
4, Jake Willie. That's a turnover on downs, and that's going to bring a Bulldog 1st and 10.
I'm not too happy with that one, folks. I'm going to try and keep my comments to myself, but I think a lot of the things that we were doing on offense, previous drives, were working really well. And one of those things that worked really well that had in common was variety. But needless to say, the defense is going to do its job again. Let's force another 4 downs worth of turnover. Bradford getting wrapped up in the backfield, but there's another flag on the play. It's starting to become laundry day on the football field this Saturday afternoon. Holding against the Bulldogs. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 20. Ball on the 46. Yeah, let's get my details right here, folks. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Time is ticking. It's a close football game. All right, quarterback's going to air it out to the middle of the field, and it is caught. What a catch right in front of my face, but he drops it. I don't know what he's going to say. Is he going to say that's an incomplete pass, or is he going to say that's down? He's going to say that it's a reception, but it's down. Brought down by JT Greenier. That was an incredible catch by Andre Bradford. He had a hand on the football. He had a hand on his hand. He had a hand everywhere. It was like an octopus was guarding him, but he still clutched that ball right through the airspace. And was able to establish possession, apparently, in the referee's eyes before the ball dropped out of his hands. So, all right, Fenstermaker's going to throw it to number 4, and he's going to get wrapped up and thrown down by Dylan Croft. So Jake Wiley is going to, get what he can out of that throw, but good on Dylan Croft for being there, stopping that.
Going to bring up a Bulldog 2nd down and 9.
Jake Butler on the right defensive end position. Got number 5 out there, Sam Jacobson. Guarding the receivers, and it's a stacked 3 receivers on one side. Fenstermaker is going to get tied up, and he's going to get brought down by number 21, and it's going to get fumbled. What's the flag for? What are you throwing that flag for? Joseph O'Connell, nice tackle. Intentional grounding. Okay. So what that call is for is, I thought it was roughing the quarterback. That's why I was getting all amped up. But turns out it's an intentional grounding, so that's a penalty. You can't do that. It's going to be what looks to be a 5-yard penalty against the Inland Lakes. That's going to push the Snowbirds from 3rd and 9 to about, well, I guess 3rd and 9, ball on the 41. 3.5 minutes to go. They've got to do something here on this drive if they want to keep it alive. Fenstermaker to number 16, a flea flicker. Oh, Fenstermaker finds some outside, but pushed down by Jake Butler. Nice push out of bounds there by the young man, being at the right place at the right time, making sure that Fenstermaker doesn't turn that corner like he's done twice this game and just go to touchdown town. Now it's 4th and 29. That was a beautiful flea flicker play. If I wasn't so close to the football in this booth, that would have tricked me again. Number 16 completed that flea flicker, Noah Sugar. Fenstermaker set Noah Sugar in motion. Noah Sugar took the handoff and then pitched it back to Fenstermaker. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts in that play. These boys are disciplined in those option plays. Fenstermaker's going to look to pass, and he does. He airs it out right. Nice tight spiral, and it hits Andre. Wow. Number 4, Jake Wiley. Jake Wiley with an amazing reception, celebrating with his teammates. I mean, just a miracle pass. Whew. There's a lot of skill that went into the tightness of that spiral. Fenstermaker pump faked 2 or 3 times, looked down deep, let it fly, and a beautiful lofty connection to Willie. Well, they had to do it, folks. It was 4th and long, and they did it. Now Fenstermaker's going to go up the middle like you do, and he's going to get a gain of about 5 yards. 3 minutes to go with a dripping clock. 2nd down, 5 to go. They're in the red zone for sure. They're flirting with that goal line. They've got 2 more to do it and only 5 yards to go.
2nd down and goal for the Bulldogs.
Fenstermaker's going to run it up the middle, and he's going to get in there. It was like a bowling ball went through the middle of that football lineup. Well, the game just got interesting, folks. We got close, but we couldn't capitalize twice, and it's beginning to cost us. So now the score is 34 with the lickings of another 2 points. Okay, snap is going to do the same thing, run up the middle. And kudos to the Bulldogs' offensive line. They're just pushing our defensive line over in the middle. I mean, it's not difficult. There's been about 4 strategic and important plays for the Bulldogs going up the middle. You guys need to fly? Go to Travers.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
(36-22). Snowbirds know what they need to do here. They need to put 8 points on the board to make it a 1-touchdown game. Number Greenier gets it up there going, and he gets taken down by number 3, Cam Kettle.
Brought down by number 3, Cam Kettle. Going to bring up a Snowbird. 1st down and 10.
7 Nations gonna hold me back. Okay, so we've got the defense is cued in. They're getting set. They're going. They're nice and disciplined. Kashoniak's up the side. He's finding room. He's spinning out. He's getting. He's going. He needs some WD-40, but he can't. Brought down by number 15, number 9, Shane Crawford, and Cash DePa. Well, that was another one of those plays where it was good on both ends. Ooh, big collision.
Kashoniak on the carry, he picks up a couple. Brought down by number 4, Jake Willie. 3rd and 2 for the Snowbirds.
36-22. 3rd and 2. Dylan Croft gets a handoff to the outside, and he is running up the field, and we are, oh man, laundry on the field again.
So a nice gain over there on flags on the play.
Face mask on the Bulldogs. This will be the 3rd time that they've been called face masks. I don't know if the ref needs to go talk to the coach and tell him that his squad, that when people rip on other people's face masks, it can cause neck damage, and it's really not a good thing to do. I know some things happen in a football game in the heat of the moment, accidents happen, but my goodness, 4 face masks in a row. Not only is that 40 yards worth of penalty in a game, but that's also unnecessary risk. Anyways, Daniel Jacobson lining up in the pocket. We got defensive players pointing. Jacobson keeps it, sheds his blocker, finds some room, and fights outside as Fenstermaker tries to bring him down. Another good gain. We're marching up this field good, folks. This is what you want to see. Like I said, we need 8 points to make it a 1-touchdown game, so this is well on our way. 1st down, ball on the 35. 37 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. It's been an absolute stalemate. Well, the Bulldogs, it's not a stalemate. The Bulldogs have scored 8 points since the half. But really what I mean is the competition, the overall feel of the game, it's equal. I mean, our offensive possessions are marching up the field. Their offensive possessions are marching up the field. Their defense is able to stop, and prevent touchdowns. Our defense is able to stop and prevent touchdowns. The outcome, obviously, is a little bit more in the favor of the Bulldogs as they are up 2 touchdowns. But it's a great game to watch. This is great football. Brett Kashoniak's going to get to the right side. Again, he's moving slow. He is not as fast as he usually is. I don't know if he's injured or if he's just tuckered right out. But he's almost jogging when he gets the football. They need to get Jake Butler in there. They need to put Jake Butler, get some fresh legs in there, run the ball a little bit, use that speed up. He's doing great on the defensive end. But Brett Kashoniak looks like he's got some wear and tear going. Timeout. We're going to show you guys where to go if you got eye problems.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Okay, I don't know. It's the start of a new quarter. Hey, how come they keep on switching from one side of the field to the other? That's not normal. Okay, so start of the 4th quarter. We're down at the other side of the field. We're looking at the chain gang here. They're trying to figure out where the boys are lining up. It's 3rd down. There's a discrepancy. Some are saying that it's 2nd down. Some are saying that it's 3rd down. They're wondering where to line up. Now all the referees are coming in a circle, talking about it. The white hat's rubbing his beard. You know what I mean? Like it's this is why I don't understand why it makes sense to flip from one side of the field to the other side of the field because the quarter changes. You know, for exactly this reason. It's just unnecessary. There's no rhyme or reason for you to have the potentiality of these simplistic errors. So they're going to go from third down to second down. 7 yards to go. Ball's on the 16. Start of the fourth quarter. Now the Bulldogs coach is giving his 2 cents to the lead ref, the white hat. He's explaining to him that his way goes. Coach is saying, I don't think you know what I know. Now they're both pointing. This is just off to the right side of your screen, folks. I'm just narrating why you're seeing both of these football teams kind of just standing around. So now the Inland Lakes coach is dissatisfied. The white hat is commencing the game. Second down. Okay, now he's talking. Now, geez, oh, Pete. Now Coach O'Connell's getting out there. Now he's saying, don't tell me you didn't run a play. The white hat is yelling at everybody. His ways goes. Boys have been given the green light to play. Yikes. Here we go. Big old snap. Okay, good job, Daniel Jacobson, for mitigating that loss, because that could have been a 20-yard loss, but he only lost for about 10 yards. And I guarantee you, folks, that would not have happened if our frickin' center wasn't sitting out in the cold while the referee and the 2 coaches argue about something that got mixed up in the transition from going on one side of the field clear across to the other side of the field. Let the boys play. Okay, here we go. Third down, 16 to go. Ball on the 26, 11 minutes in the fourth quarter. 22-36. All right, nice snap this time. DJ rolls back, passes to Dylan Croft, gets free, gets some space, loses the football, and recovers it. He needed 16. It looks like he got maybe 10.
Fourth down and long for the Snowbirds.
No, only got 2. Fourth and 14. A dripping clock. 10.5 minutes. Daniel Jacobson takes the snap, rolls out, and decides to throw it to Dylan Croft, who puts it in the end zone. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Nice catch, Dylan Croft. Way to cradle that football in. He said it wasn't going to happen to me twice this game. I'm catching this one, folks. Good job, Snowbirds. (28-36). We could tack 2 more on here and make it a 1-touchdown game. Something tells me it's going to come down to the wire. That it might. You know, a lot of people are thinking what I'm saying, and though it might be controversial or unpopular, I mean, what would happen if nobody questioned anything? You know what I mean? Brett Kashoniak, come on, fight for it, buddy. He takes a pitch to the outside, and he falls down inside. That is called the Battle of the Wills, and the Snowbirds just willed 2 more points on the scoreboard. 30-36. That's a 1-touchdown game with 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter of the determining game of the conference finals. That pumps me right up. You guys need your gutters done? I'll show you where to.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Wow. What a football game, man. This amps me right up. DJ is going to kick a squibble. 25 is going to fall on it.
Onside kick recovered by 25.
Wyatt Hanel.
Wyatt Hanel. Going to bring up the Bulldogs 1st and 10.
60 viewers, the most that we have had this season. Welcome, folks. Thank you for participating in the broadcast. Make sure if whatever team wins ends up going to the conference finals, we're going to be broadcasting it. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the little bell by the subscription button so that you don't miss live action football for your favorite team here at Next Level Broadcasting, St. Mary's Football Athletics. So the tail of the tape now, if you're just joining us, is it's 36-30 of a well-fought football game. The Snowbirds essentially were counted out, but they have stuck in here, and I had their back from the beginning. There's been rumors around this booth that we're going to get ran over, and I said, that's what I've been hearing all year, but we just keep winning, baby. All right, Fenster Maker's going to roll out to the outside using that speed, and he's going to get absolutely annihilated by Brett Kashoniak. And they're going to throw a penalty on Brett Kashoniak for doing what you're supposed to do in a football game, which is to hit people. I don't think that was a delayed hit at all, but they're going to call a delayed hit on him, and it's going to cost him 10 yards. 15 yards. That's a 15-yard penalty, folks, for doing what you're supposed to do in a football game. Now, no offense on Fenster Maker at all, but keep in mind, folks, that Fenster Maker, with that same exact play, that same exact run, in that same exact spot, made the Snowbirds pay 2 touchdowns worth. So the fact that Brett Kashoniak wanted to make sure that he was getting out of bounds should not be penalized. Anyways, I digress. Back to the action. Fenster Maker rolls out to the right side, uses that speed, cuts back to the left, and is brought down by Brett Kashoniak. The ball don't lie, baby. 1 versus 1. Kashoniak versus Fenster Maker. Justice is served. I rest my case. literally gobbled that penalty yardage right up. 2nd down, 13 to go. Ball on the 35, 30-36. A 1-touchdown game, dripping clock, 9.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter here at St. Mary's, Gaylord, Michigan. Fenster Maker rolls out to the right side, looks for some room, and almost connects with Andre Bradford. It was incomplete. Hit the ground first before he was able to catch it. A little low. Fenster Maker threw a little bit of a low pass. Usually Bradford, in this football game at least, I've seen him be able to make something from nothing, but that one was just a little too close to call. $59 people watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Make sure that you're leaving comments. I do check the comment section. All right, Fenstermaker is setting motion to Crawford. He ends up passing to number 13, the other Crawford, and he's brought down by Brett Kashoniak and Dylan Croft. Great tackle. Way to be there, boys. It's now 4th and 11, I'm sorry. And if they stop them here and score a touchdown, it is game on. What's going on here? Timeout. Indian Lake. Snowbird.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Put your hands together for that spirit squad, folks. You can get a little rowdy. Great job, bro.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Okay, pass to Fenstermaker. Airs it out to the left side of the field. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Number 4, Jake Willie, gets tripped somehow, or maybe trips on himself, and complains to the referee. And instead of the referee disregarding his complaint, he throws a late flag. Now the crowd's getting involved, knowing that that was some questionable. Someone from the crowd says, wait till you watch the video. That's what you get in this modern age, folks. You got everybody recording everything, broadcasts, replays, slow motion. Man, that really made a difference because now it's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18, 8.5 minutes to go. That could be the decision maker. If we can't stop this football team from scoring the football right now. Ooh, is justice served? Number 3, number 1 Fenstermaker goes out of bounds at the 20. What I was saying is this is a very, very contingent, important part of this game. This football game right now hinges. If we can stop them, there's a very legitimate chance that the Snowbirds can win this football game. But if we cannot, and they score again, there's a really good chance that Indian Lakes seals the deal. Not necessarily the dagger, because it doesn't make it impossible. There's still ample amount of time. But it's going to require a turnover if it gets much past a 2-touchdown lead. Fenstermaker's going to keep it. That's a great, man, I cannot. Nope, Dylan Croft with the tackle. Fenstermaker tried to leak outside JT Greenier and number 21, Joseph O'Connell. What a great effort by this defense, man. They are really in synchronicity of where to be at the right time. Third and 13. So if they're going to do something, they got to do it right here. Either get close or pull it off. Fenstermaker's got a tight group around him. Usually he signals an option run play. This time it's not. He's just got a bunch of blockers outside. Fenster is going to not make it. So that's going to be fourth. There's a flag on the play. Holding against the offense. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 5-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty. Third and 13 to go. Ball's on the 32. This is an absolute dogfight. This drive between the penalty yards and the offense gaining yards and the defense tackling for a loss. I mean, you want to talk about a war. It doesn't get much better than this for high school football. Tight group. Fenster. What's he going to do? He was going to run, but now he's going to. Nice play. Great defense by Greenier. That's some of the most spectacular coverage I've seen from a young man in my entire life. JT Greenier had his hand in front of the football without causing a foul or a penalty. And they really needed that. It's 4th and 24. Chances suggest that they're going to throw a Hail Mary formation and just tell their boys to get open. If they pull it off, this game gets really difficult without a turnover to go in the Snowbirds' favor as the clock drips down with 7.5 minutes in the fourth quarter, the last quarter. If we stop them, if the Snowbirds stop them with 4 and 24. Now, keep in mind, the Bulldogs have done this before, just on the other side of the field. They have done the same thing. I think it was like 4th and 26 or something. And they threw for a pass, and they caught it. And they didn't make a touchdown, but they were in the red zone. So it's possible, folks. If you're trying to build a house, you need some help.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Dang. Speak of that, boom. All right, we got to stop him. Okay, Fenstermaker gets it in the pocket. He rolls out, finds space, and gets sacked by number 21, Joseph O'Connell. And Fenstermaker, or number 67, is not happy with himself. Christopher Foldenauer. He might feel guilty for letting his guy get past him to rush Fenstermaker for that sack. Crucial sack, folks. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't extremely excited right now. I mean, honest to goodness. Everything that I've said that needed to happen in order for the Snowbirds to win this football game has happened. Kudos to them boys in blue. And also kudos to them boys in white because they're not making it easy at all. 36-30, first down, ball on the 43. Daniel Jacobson's getting in the pocket, passes to Brett Kashoniak. He goes to the right side of the field, cuts back, finds some space, finds some more space, keeps running and leaps because he knew he wouldn't be able to go down where he was for a massive gain on the 40-yard line. Man, if you are not watching this football game, There's 85 people watching this football game right now. I'm telling you what, folks, this is an astronomical conglomeration of football glory. It's about 40 degrees, crisp in the air. There's a little bit of drama between the referees and the coaches. There's a little bit of aggression on both sides of the field. There's a little bit of everything. It's like a pot of warm chili on a cold, crisp autumn fall day, carving pumpkins with your grandchildren. And if anybody still has the will to golf, one, kudos, because you're dedicated. And two, let me know what kind of outerwear that you're sporting. Let me know if it comes from here. We're back to the action, folks. Daniel Jacobson in the pocket. Oh. Gets lambasted.
Kashoniak brought down immediately. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Trying to figure out what just happened there. Brett Kashoniak hit the ground hard. I don't know who did it. It's too fast. Jessica, zoom out a little bit.
What?
Don't get so close. There you go. Okay, 2nd and 10. This time it goes to Dylan Croft. He's going to keep it to the outside. He's going to fight for every yard he can get.
Croft on the carry. Brought down by number 13. Mitchell Crawford and number 4, Jake Willie.
Brought down by Willie.
3rd down and 7 for the Snowbirds.
Jake Willie. All right, so basically what we're working with now, folks, is a one-touchdown game. This is the time to do it. This trip down the field, the Snowbirds. Ooh, go, DJ, go. DJ took a couple of big hits there, right in the hip. It's a good thing that they make pads for that. I don't know if I could take one of those anymore without a pad. They're going to give him a break. O'Connell's giving his big man the business. 77, Lucas Sherwinski.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Deep down inside, every man wants a tractor. Let's just be real, folks. You can move stuff with it. You can dig holes with it. You can build blinds with it. Go get a tractor. Okay, DJ in the pocket. Rolls out to the right. Cuts in. Goes to the middle. Connects with Greenier.
Pass complete to number 30, J.T. Greenier. However, he was short of the first down.
He was short of the first down. Turnover on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10. They needed that. That was the I don't know, folks. That was the drive to get that touchdown that they're down by. That was it. That's the one that they needed. The past would suggest that the amount of time for the Bulldogs to march down the field as they do, because the Snowbirds' defense is formidable. The past would suggest if a turnover does not commit on this drive, it might be out of question. One step closer to a turnover. Jake Butler with the tackle.
Brought down by 14, Jake Butler. 21, Joseph O'Connell.
Great tackle, Jake Butler. He was where he needed to be. He's clapping his hands. He's feeling it. He's got the energy going. He's getting his teammates involved. There's a fire in the furnace. If you can't feel it on the field, then you ain't in the kitchen. So essentially, if the Snowbirds can get a stop, they can turn over on downs and score the ball, there's a real good chance that it comes down to the wire. Okay, Fenster is going to get sacked in the backfield by number 21, Joseph O'Connell. Great tackle by Jake Butler the previous possession and Joseph O'Connell in this possession. Jake Butler is feeling it. He is feeling it. They're fired up. Love to see it. 3rd and 13. Ball in the 29, fourth quarter. 3 minutes and 20 seconds with a dripping clock. A one-touchdown game. The Bulldogs are in the lead. But if they're going to do something, folks, what do I always say? They're going to have to do it right now. Fenstermaker looks in the backfield, finds an open man. Number 4 grabs it for a, I don't know if that was a first down.
Catch is made by number 4, Jake Willie. Going to bring up 4th down and 2.
4th and 2. Ball on the 29. Do or die. You know, if I'm the Bulldogs, I'm sending Fenstermaker straight up the gut because they're just getting out-strengthed in the middle. But look they're bringing their backs up. The Snowbirds have got their linebackers creeping in, and they anticipated it, and they stopped it. Oh, did they? Yes, they did! Yes, they did! They anticipated. They put their linebackers right up the middle, and they stopped the football from getting the first down.
Green
82 people in here watching possibly the best football this season. Everything that I said that needed to happen has happened. This game is officially the Snowbirds taking. A successful drive here would be a tie game minimum. Let's see what we can do. Daniel Jacobson lines up. Brett Kashoniak up the middle, finds a lot of room. Brett Kashoniak goes, fumbles the ball though, but it's recovered by the Snowbirds. I just witnessed Dylan Croft slap Brett Kashoniak in the helmet so hard that his hand's probably bleeding, and then Brett Kashoniak slapped him right back about twice as hard. I don't know if that was a, hey, don't fumble no more, and hey, I can give it if you can dish it, or if that was a, hey, it's all good, bro, I've got your back, and hey, I've got your back too, let's go to war. I don't know what it was, but what I do know is that we just got a first down, and we're marching up the field, and we need to because there's only 1:30 on the clock. Flagging the play. stopped the clock. Penalty is going to be against the Snowbirds. Delay of game.
Flag on the play.
We've got a hurry up offense. The clock is running. This is going to come down to discipline and maturity with these Snowbirds if they can pull this off. They get a nice pass completion to JT Greenier, and he is annihilated by number 24 and number, 13. Should have knew. Mitchell Crawford's been all over the place. But 24, Grant Blumke. It's probably the two best tackling forces that they've got. We're going to go to break, but folks, it's second with 15 to go. Game is on the line.
These days, pretty much every business has some sort of discount or rewards program. The only problem is with all these different places doing it different ways, it can feel like a juggling act trying to remember which thing to bring where. Luckily, there's a service that will take all that hassle away for you, so you can just give up the juggling act altogether. For the Local offers you exclusive access to discounts at all your favorite local locations for just $5.99 a month. And the best part about it is, the only thing you gotta remember is the one thing you'll never forget, your cell phone. So go on forthelocal.com today, sign up, and let us take care of the juggling for you.
All right. Motion. Number 5, Sam Jacobson. Daniel Jacobson launches the football, and it is intercepted by number 4. Brett Koshoniak. Pass intended for Brett Koshoniak. Wow. I'm just drinking it all in, folks. There's a lot happening on the field right now. Tensions are rising. Well, if it's going to happen, it's going to have to be a turnover. And not a turnover on downs, but a fumble or an interception. Or a safety. Something miraculous is going to have to happen. But he kneels it, and it's going to bleed the clock for however long it can bleed.
Folks, stay tuned after the game. There will be a trophy presentation immediately following player handshake.
They're going to let the clock bleed out, folks, and this was a well-fought war, but that interception was pretty much the dagger. That interception was by Jake Wiley, pretty much the play of the game, and they're going to wave this one off. Wow. What a game, folks. What a game. This is going to conclude the broadcast. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We have Pro Gutters, Orion Bendigo. If you guys need some gutter work, go check him out. He does quality service. He's also going to answer his phone call from you, which is more than other people can say, and it's just annoying when, you know, you can't talk to the actual owner of the business. So that's one really good thing that you get with him. And if you're going to fly anywhere, make sure that you go look up Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. That's a nice local airport where you're not going to be, you know, given a whole bunch of rigmarole. You're going to be able to check in, check out, and that's an option that not many people knew that they had as a flight up here in northern Michigan. So check that out. And then Gaylord Eye Care, if you guys have anything going on with your eyes, I'm telling you what, like, go to Gaylord Eye Care and see if you can't figure it out. You know, some people got cataracts, some people need to wear eyeglasses. You don't know what people got going on, but this day and age with all the screens that we're looking at, you know, even if you just pick up a pair of nice little blue light glasses for your screen scroll time, go check them out. Then you've got J&J Construction. If you're building a house, make sure you get someone involved that knows how to build and you're doing it the right way, because the last thing that you want to do is build half a house, someone come in there and say you did it wrong, then you got to bulldoze it. Golf Gaylord, if you're still golfing right now, you're a nutcase, or you're a professional, or you're trying to be a professional. That's all I got to say, because it's like 40 degrees outside, and if you are a nutcase, then you need to go to Golf Gaylord and get you some outerwear and warm your bones up as you're out there stroking birdies. Jimmy John's is probably the best food that you can get health-wise, other than possibly Jersey Mike's or Qdoba in the area. So shout out to them. Jimmy John's, go get yourself a nice, healthy sandwich. And Twin Bay docks. You need to get them docks out of the water before the ice freezes them. And that's the best place to hit up for that. So, folks, we're going to talk a little bit about football. We got 84 people in here. I'm really glad that you guys are sticking around to see this. This is the most emotional, most connected game of football that I have witnessed in my high school broadcasting career. You have two teams that went to all-out war with one another. You have one touchdown separating what means the most for both of these football team squads, which is the conference finals, being able to progress into the postseason. And the Inland Lakes, they started with so much momentum. They, were ahead by 2-3 touchdowns before the half. And the Snowbirds didn't go away. Matter of fact, they did the opposite. They slowed the Bulldogs down while simultaneously picking themselves up and inching themselves down the field. And it made for a really close score, literally one touchdown away from a tie game. Both of these teams left their hearts on the field. And now the Inland Lakes are getting the trophy for the conference. And good on them. That's a great football squad. A lot of fast talent, a lot of tough talent. They earned this victory. So kudos to them. From everybody here at Next Level Broadcasting, we hope you guys have a fantastic Sabbath. Hallelujah. Be blessed in the name of Jesus Christ, Yeshua Messiah.